up again to take Hasha out. So I apologize. This video is going to be a little weird. I'm very tired, exhausted at this point. Kinda happy that Kasha has been waiting patiently and kindly for about 10 minutes. I wanted to kind of push the intestinal a little bit without having to go on the floor like he did last time, not holding it at all. He's able to get some consistency and some holding now, and he's not whining too bad. You can already hear the clanging and the clicking of the door next. So anticipation of running or trying to run into my apartment very quickly, or trying to come out, quote unquote, at the same time, quoting that she is going to work, or saying something stupid of that nature to try and publicize herself that she is not a part of this, which she is. Pretty much everybody that is associated in this complex is a part of this. I know it sounds really bizarre, but PJ has a big mouth and a lot of friends and a lot of people with the drug and the under drug stuff and the everything. There's just so many people with that connected, and they're being paid to do this, and it's just a very sick chain of events that I can't believe online dating led to. But I'm telling you what, people, when you think about online dating, you might want to think twice, or just be very, very cautious of the people that you find online to communicate with. There's a big, huge part of me that still, I mean, oh my God, I really wish I never met this girl. I wish I would have made a better decision to say no. At the time, I should have said no, and clearly never invited her into my life. The whole fucking, I'm homeless. Yeah, should have just said, fuck you, fine, figure out your shit. Sorry, not my problem. This is what I get. Oh, Christ. Oh, and by the way, I didn't leave her destitute. I paid $250 to get all of her shit moved back to where she went. I paid for 3 months of rent for her new fucking apartment. Found a job right away in some factory that she had talked about, which makes sense with the cars and the linkage to... Anyway, that's another story for another day. I'm rambling. I apologize. I told you this video was not going to be too much fun. I'm probably repeating myself at this point in time. I'm a little tired, so again, this is not going to be the most professional video done ever. And I'm just kind of showing you all the little steps I take, because it's just ridiculous. The silly things I have to do right now because people are that obsessed with me. When really, I ask the same question you're asking in your brain right now. Why would they go to this extreme on a constant, consistent basis? And I have no answer for you. I'm actually hoping that eventually you guys will help me answer that question of how can they be this fucking possibly this sick? How can they wait impatiently? I don't even know if you can hear it. I wish you could hear the background of the taping. You can hear footprints pacing back and forth on the stairs, the wood creeping, like waiting patiently to leave, but knowing that they're not going to leave until I sit here and wait to open my fucking door. It is unreal sickness. I have no words for this type of sickness, and I don't know why, except for the why the whole, I mean, I don't know. So this is like I guess I should start calling him stalker / detective, like something, come up with the new names or taglines or something to say, like, okay, people, let's figure this out and get these people off the streets and in hospitals and in chains and wherever they need to be, because this sickness is a sickness that does not need to be out there on the streets. So the kids need to be taken care of, and this needs to it needs to all end, because this is crazy. This is not right by human behavior. I mean, this is a level of sickness I have just never been introduced to, and really kind of can't wait for it to disappear. So, alright, I'm going to shut my mouth a little, well, pretty much from here on out to the video of taking him outside and going to the bathroom so that I can respect the neighbors and not to make noise, even though they don't respect me. That doesn't mean I'm going to fly in their footsteps. Do unto others as you would have done to you is something I am still trying to uphold, although even though there are days I get really pissed off, I'm sorry, but you know, for the most part I do my best. Right, here we go. Oh, and by the way, it'll be obviously clear if anybody's distinctively in front of the camera, runs really fast. Let's see, what else might they do? I don't know. Stop the feed. Yeah, stop the feed. So this feed's probably going to drop out, or you may not even get this video. We'll see how this shit goes. But I'm recording it on 2 sets at the same time. So either way, I'll upload the other one and we'll be good. Alright, here we go. Hold on, come here. To show you all that tape down. Okay. Door open. Go right here. You're not going anywhere else. Go. Buddy, you're gonna have to go right here. So I can keep an eye on the thing. You're gonna have to go right there. You're gonna have to go right there. You're gonna have to make it work, buddy. Sorry. Alright, it's hardening. That's good. Not much, and it's hardening. That's cool. That's actually a good sign. No cars running recently, except I told you that car over there. That car that was driving over there, it was parked over there, is associated with that car over there that's sitting there. The car's been sitting there running for no reason. And there's another. Okay. Let's say they can. Be true. Oh boy. But here's what I have seen is that specific. I would say seeing that car leave. I'm standing outside or going and hitting my car. So Confucius say timing is still a little too persistent. A little too many times of coincidences, which is where I kind of lead all this stuff and kind of start to put everything together, is because there's just too many coincidences. And, they switch up and try and get more cars and different cars, but it's still the same people driving the car, so the coincidences stay the same. The plates are the same, they just switch them and put them on different cars. Oh, buddy. Alright, baby. Okay, let's go. Come on, it's okay. You gotta pee at all? Are you done? Cocoa potties? No? Okay. We're done. It's okay. Okay. Alright. Alright, not to be too graphic, but that was kind of good things. That was good progression. He didn't have to pee really bad again. He's a lot of gas, which is okay, but when you plug the hole, I can't believe I have to talk about a dog being fucked by a human. I can't believe I have to talk about this on video. I cannot believe I'm having this conversation. I can't believe sometimes that this is the conversations I have to have. It's not the conversations I want to have, by the way. I'm like a Buddha Zen kind of girl, which is why I'm usually even happy about it when I'm explaining it. I know it sounds funny, but I try and always look very, very positive. The glass is always, half full, like it's never half empty. There's always an option, an idea, a way to go, a different direction. So there's always more, and I believe in that. So I hold on to that, and I really believe in the purpose of, God would only give me what I can handle. Situation that I couldn't handle. I believe that, and I believe in doing to others as you would have done to you. This type of behavior where you come in and molest a because you can't. What is wrong with you? What? So you can see how you probably heard it on the video. A lot of farting, a lot of farting. Okay, dogs usually don't fart that large. Like, probably a vet might be able to back me up on that. When they're having really, really bad gas, it's usually not a good sign. Not for dogs. They run differently. A lot of dog owners, you probably know this. So for him to have that large of a fart and a lot of gas, not good. So, you know, kind of funny. I told you this video might go. Oh, that's hilarious. Look at that. And yet still I could come back and recover. Did I not mention that they were going to try and drop this feed or kill this feed? I think I mentioned that, right? Did you catch that shit? I hope that came in on your side, because on my end, that shit completely disappeared. It paused. I bleeped out. I couldn't get through the code. Like, it did some weird thing on my phone where I suddenly had to code in, and then it wouldn't let me code in. It was just stuck on a frozen screen. And they did blip, and I wish you guys would have caught that. Anyway, so the gas that's coming out of that dog is because of the compaction of a possible human penis, which, if you've seen the other videos, I actually have posted pictures of a penis coming at my dog. And I hate to say it, but I don't know, I want to be not graphic, but or it's a Greek, it's what it is. It's a phallic, it's a male coming at my dog with his male parts. I guess that's a better way to say it. I'm trying to be somewhat graphic on this video because I want you guys to get an understanding, a clear, precise, no question understanding of how sick these people are. Because I'm tired. So eventually, obviously, I'm going to need to go to sleep. And it's going to happen again. And I have tried everything I possibly can. I am trying videos. I am trying to show you where things are. That is why I'm taping. That is why I'm trying to create as much evidence as I possibly can. Because no matter what I do, no matter what I say, no matter how I react, if I'm angry, if I'm not angry, if I'm calm, if I'm not calm, these people do not stop. Because I've upset their little nest of sickness. See, I told you. Here we go again. What a fucking sickness. These people are fucking wrong and sick, and I'm so glad you guys get to see this on video. Yeah. Gotta move. Hold on, I'll be right with you. Just a second. There we are. And we're back. Did you hear that door? By the way, I'll see if you heard that door, because that would be awesome if you heard that door open next door. Now, why would that door open at this amount of time and go, okay, yes, it's possible that she was taking her dog out, but then suddenly I had problems with my feed was interrupted. Suddenly, as soon as I moved away from her and came into another direction where I was more near my bedroom, suddenly that feed was back and I was able to continue to do my recording. I'm just saying, you can't make this stuff up now, can ya? No, that was live, right there. When we went outside, that car was sitting there, waiting, running, didn't go anywhere, didn't do anything. Freaked out because I got him on. Oh, did you hear? Oh, please hear that. Oh, did you get that? Okay, get this. Get this right here. Right now. Do you hear that? I don't know what car or where that's coming from, but do you hear that started up? That noise, that loud muffler car? That is the car I hear all the time. That is, oh my God, something went wrong. I'm pissed off. The feed didn't get cut. Now I need to run and tell the boss and connect in with the boss and figure out what we got to do next. And that is them running away right now. Like little chickens. That car, that beat up car that I had a picture of that I showed you with the no plate and driving around without plates. And then that car that is sitting there that I videotaped that had not moved is still not moved and sitting there as if watching my house and monitoring my house. And now the other guy is going in to check in with the boss. Did you get all that? Okay. So, let me just recap on all that information. I sat here waiting for about 10 to 15 minutes to go and take him out, hoping that he could hold it, and he did. So that's good that he's got some hold and some heft to his digestive tract. But what it tells me when he goes outside and defecates and he's got a lot of gas, that means compression happened. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that, again, that's the same experience that happened last time he had, which I caught on video, which should be on this YouTube, of a human phallic man part coming toward my dog. And then the feed got cut. So, or it got deleted, or I can't play it any further, but you could guess what happened. I mean, you could clearly see it was close to his butthole. So, what a sad, pathetic human being that messes with a dog and fucks a dog. I mean, I'm sorry, that's just gross, and I can't say it any other way. I'm sorry, sometimes I'm being crass and rude, and I usually am happier and bubblier, and we've gone over this before. I'm really usually just a happy, goofy girl. And I don't like these things happening to me, and I would like them to stop because I want to go back to being a goofy, happy girl. So as I am doing all this stuff, and as I am recapping, they try and break the feed. And then they can't. I move away from 101, which is the apartment right next door to me, and go the opposite distance. And what happens? Yeah. She leaves her apartment, so then another time I get the feed cut off again. So I go away from it again and get the feed to fix. Same experience happens. I have to put in the code. I have to fix this. I have to do that. It bleeps out. The phone freezes. So I move away from her direction. It clears up. She gets very mad, slams the door. She leaves, stomps away into the car by the other car that I had videoed earlier while Kasha was defecating because of his issue. And then sat there and waited, and then the other car that pulled up next to her, oh my God. Wow. Is sitting there, and still sitting there right now, as if watching and monitoring whatever is going on. And then the other one went to drive off, as she always does every time they don't get their way, to go drive to see the boss and see what's up with that. Now, obviously, the pattern was clearly caught on YouTube tonight, so we'll see if that pattern changes, if they try and switch it up, but so far in the last 3.5, 4 years, they can't do that, which has been my saving grace. They have been doing nothing but repeating over and over again the same results, expecting a different result. So again, the definition of pure insanity to a level of, I have drugs, I want my sex trafficking, I want my girls, I don't want it to stop, I'm going to do everything I can to torment you and really make you blah, because I don't even know. I mean, I don't know. I try to understand that mind, but I've realized I am not a psychologist. I do not have that license, although I have enjoyed dabbing into that field a little bit and reading, I don't know, about 25 books, 30 books. But that does not make me, I am not their professional. I don't have their experience and years of whatever they do and their studies and continuing education. I'm on the Zen Buddha massage side, so I will respect that. So, but really? Really, what kind of behavior is this? Because that's why I stop and go, I can't figure that one out. I don't have enough education to figure out how you can be that sick, repeat that same pattern over and over again, do the same thing over and over and over and over, wanting a different result, but over and over and wanting a different result. But did I mention they go over and over and over and over? And even though it's so predictable, it's still hard. I try and stop it, but it's even though it's unpredictable, they still do stuff that I don't think they were gonna physically take the whole entire pane of the porch and literally take it off the foundation to come in my house, or take the glass pane out. Now okay, maybe I didn't see that coming, but I saw something that stupid, they would go to that extent. And as long as I constantly see that, they're predictable as all hell. So, You know, they're going to switch up their pattern now. They're probably going to switch cars. That would be my guess if I were the man in charge of a criminal investigation or a crime and trying to stay under the radar, and all of my lights that I use to stay under are being examined or exposed. Then that's probably a good time to switch stuff up and change it up and, change things around a little bit. So I imagine some changes in cars and shifts in this and that. Maybe some people leave and another person moves in, or I don't know. But whatever they do, there's still the same pattern of they don't leave me alone, which is something they can't stop, and it's a bad sickness for them. And I'm gonna keep doing everything I can to videotape. I don't know why. I know I'm randomly staring at stuff. I should just be randomly staring at this lovely, amazing, beautiful dog who puts up a torture that he does not fucking deserve for no fucking reason, taking it out on this defenseless. Defenseless. Look at this dog. He's just defenseless. Look at this face. How can you not love that face? How can you absolutely, bizarrely love this face? Why would you do anything to this dog? Cause him upset stomach? How can a human do something? I mean, they have poisoned him twice, and they are okay with this. They have gone to the extent of trying to be my friend and pretend, like come in as my client and say, I really, really like you and I want to be your friend. They've done it 4 times, consistently again, repeating the same pattern over and over and over again, expecting a different result and never receiving it. Me just playing with them like a puppet on a string, which they have not taken kindly to. But I'm sorry, if you're going to stalk me and turn me into a Truman Show that I didn't ask for, bug my apartment, bug my house, take offense to how I react in the emotional world that we live in today in the privacy of my own home, and try and turn that against me, and then come in and fuck me and fuck my dog, rape me, chloroform me, drug me, continually break into my space, poison my food, mess with my life. I don't know, what do you guys think? Sick? Retarded?